Well, hello, everyone. How is everybody today? I hope everyone is doing excellent. Okay. So, last stream, which was, I believe, was Tuesday, had some technical issues. Had to cut it a little short. So right now, I use a streaming service called Restream. And Restream lets me stream to multiple platforms. And I'm targeting YouTube and Twitch right now. The real Brian Lagunas, hey, thanks for joining. Even though I'm the real Brian Lagunas, because you can actually see me. I can't see you, so you could be a bot for all I know. Alexi, thanks for joining. Yeah, so the last stream wasn't so good, right? So I used Restream, and it just died. The stream just died, right? We were like an hour in, and it's just wouldn't work, right? Hey, GR, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Australia, Easy Bit Technology. Dang, what time is it in Australia? It's like 11 p.m., isn't it? Something like that? I'd have to look at my world clock to know for sure. I think it's like 11 p.m. on a Wednesday or something like that, right? Oh, 3 a.m. Wow, I was way off. I was way off. Wow, you're up very early, aren't you? Holy cow. AGR, it's been a minute. What have you missed the last couple of weeks? Really not much. I had 1 week I was out of town traveling at an event, speaking at called the Tyler Mesh event in Indianapolis. So I missed that week. And then we've been messing around with dialogues a lot. You know, we try to get our dialogue to be like this multifunctional service that can handle any situation you throw at it. And I just determined that's just not going to happen. So we abandoned that, and we're just we focused on a dialogue service specifically for what we're doing with this app. And now we're cruising right along. However, as I was saying, the last stream, we totally had a failure, technical failure. I think the Restream service just stopped. And so we got cut short. I'm going to try to remember where we were at on Tuesday so we can continue from there. But we were making good progress once we said, you know what? No more of this dialogue stuff. Let's just move forward with functionality. We started making pretty good progress. And then the whole stream died. So hopefully that's not going to be an issue this time. FD God 30, what was that? FD God 92? Is that what it said? Thanks for joining. I got to be better at that. Like when I hear that, I got to work on my reflexes there. AGR, yeah. No, I didn't miss too much. Didn't miss too much. And so another thing that happens, what's that? Uberschnish? Uberschnish? I'm sorry, I butchered that bad. I'll just call you Uber. How about that? So yeah. AGR, did you get your new computer? Unfortunately, no. It is still under development. And the reason is because that Ryzen 9 processor was back ordered. So I think it's delayed like 2 or 3 weeks because of that. Otherwise, I would have had it already. I would have had it. But I got an email saying all they're waiting on is that processor. Once they get the processor, they're going to plug it in, run their tests, and ship it to me. Other than that, it's ready to go. So I'm just waiting for that processor to come in. But man, when I get that, whoo, that's going to be awesome. Awesome. Christmas is coming soon. Yes, it is, my friend. Yes, it is. And I cannot wait. Okay. So let's hope for no Restream issues today. Do I have anyone from YouTube here? It doesn't look like it right now. So I'm thinking of I'm just going to go Twitch. Pure Twitch, no Restream. And that will probably eliminate a lot of my streaming issues that I've been having lately with connecting. You know, it's normally hit and miss. Oh. Yeah, look. I'm having issues right now. I'm losing my stream. I think I'm back. I don't know. I'm going to pull up my my Twitch dashboard. I think I've switched to Twitch. Let me see. Oh yes, I'm gonna pull up my Young. Young, I see you, my friend. Thank you for joining from Korea. I think I'm back. I just gotta change my to my dashboard here so I can see all the comments because I'm not using a restream anymore. And I'm gonna drag this back over here. Okay, so I'm only on Twitch now. Am I coming through? Of course I remember you. Of course I do. Yes. How can I forget Mr. Young from Korea? Maybe turn off the torrents. The guys behind you seem frozen. Yeah, they are. They haven't moved in quite a while. When I started the stream, I told them, don't move or make a noise because you're going to come through on my audio. Okay, so it looks like I'm stable. I hope so. I hope it was a restream issue. I'm on Twitch only. Sorry, YouTube guys. Everyone watching from YouTube, I don't think I'm going to stream on YouTube anymore because it looks like I'm good. Okay. Enough of technical issues. Let's get started with some code. So the last time, right before the last stream died on me, we were able to... let me just run it. We were able to show this dialogue, right? We passed it the ID of the selected message. And we were able to see the message we were editing, right? So let me just make sure this is all good. I haven't changed anything since then. And I believe I did check in the code to the repo before I called it a day. So let me just wait for my Visual Studio to kick in. Oh, look! Not responding. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. I swear. Visual Studio is great, but at the same time, it can suck sometimes. AGR, is the background music noise going to stay on? Yeah, is it too loud? Because I can turn the volume down on that. Let me do that. How's that? That better? Okay. Is this started yet? Hey, at least it's responding now. Yeah, let me know if that music was too loud. Because I can control that volume with a little control knob over here. Never been a fan of background music. Well, you know what's funny? Is I used to not have background music. But then it's like really quiet. Especially when you're building. Like just then. Where Visual Studio stopped responding and it's like, you get that awkward silence. Yeah. It's weird. Trust me, it's better to have something. Okay, so what we did was we were able to essentially click this button, and this is a test email. We launched the dialogue with the selected email, right? So if I close this dialogue out, and I know I hit that button. Oh, now I'm frozen. There we go. So theoretically, I can open up email 3, and here's email 3. Perfect. Okay, we got all that working. AGR, my logic is that people can always put on their own background music. That's a great point. Woo, you got me there, brother. That's a good one. Think of this as my background music. How about that? Right? Okay, so what do we want to do now? What do we want to do? I kind of lost track. That last stream really took me off my game, so We have this opening up. That's perfect, right? We can close it. Maybe we implement a reply, or maybe we should do a new email first, right? The real Brian Lagunas, you should make your own music. Maybe I should. Maybe I should make my own music. I'm not very musically inclined, though. I have no singing voice. My friends always tell me I have a face for radio. Okay, let's think. Well, we already are loading a message. I know. So let's just go with loading our message information. So let's kind of design out this message view, which actually, I think we may be able to copy a lot of that out of this mail list. I don't care about that. Mail preview area. I bet this is what we need. Right here. I'm going to try to copy and just paste this in. And let's see what happens, shall we? Probably need some... Yep, okay, we need some of that. That's no problem. I should have a helper to add that namespace. Okay. What else do we have? Do we have any... Was that it? No more namespaces? Oh, we do have to add this namespace here. Primitives. Okay, we got to add the primitives. I'll go grab that one. There. Okay, there. Added that. However, we called this message. So let's do a Control F, find replace here. So I think it's just message. Okay, and then we have a converter, mail address converter. I'll copy that over too. Yep, this one right here. Now, I know what you're saying. But Brian, you're just copying and pasting. Why don't you make a user control and share it? Wouldn't that be the smarter thing to do? Yes, it would be actually. However, my approach to things like that is I like to get it working and functional, then I'll refactor, because I want to make sure I understand everything that goes into this. What's this? Mail address. Okay, so we just created that. I'm gonna do a quick build, because what I don't want to happen is I spend like a lot of time trying to refactor something to share it everywhere and make it reusable and all this great stuff, only to find out that maybe it doesn't work the same, or there's a behavior that's not quite right and I can't share it, and I wasted all that time. Like, for example, one thing I know for a fact is that this is read-only. So that's fine for a read-only mode. So for just opening the email, that's fine. But what if we are replying to this email and we want to reuse this message view? Well, this can't be read-only, right? Okay, so let's just kind of see what we have here. Let's make sure it looks right. This should look more like what we're expecting when we open up a mail message. See, if I didn't have my own background music, I wouldn't be able to entertain you with my awesome dance moves. Okay, so we'll go ahead and open that up. Yep, test email, and this is where we would have like a reply, reply all, delete, all that stuff, right? Okay, so this works. Ooh, I can even copy and paste. So we'll close that. You're just making more of a case for no background music. Exactly. I am, aren't I? Okay, so we have that. So what should we do first? You know what? Probably the easiest thing we can do is a delete function. Select this email, hit a delete button, and it's gone. Let's implement delete. So let's get away from this message view for a little bit. And technically, we don't even be in the mail list. We do need to be on the mail list view model because, let's do this. I'm going to create a command. It'll be a delete message. All right, so now what's going to happen is we're going to have our selected message. So we're going to, you know what, let's do that. AGR, good idea. Get low-hanging fruit while you're recovering from a bad coding session. Exactly. I want to feel like I'm being successful at something, right? And it looks like my stream is stable. So it looks like Restream was the offender. So I think I am no longer going to be using Restream. I will focus solely on Twitch because it just seems more reliable. Okay. So we have a mail service, right? But we don't have a deleted. So we have to delete. We have to delete a message. And do we want to just pass in the ID? I'm thinking we want to pass in just the ID of the object we're deleting. And let's go ahead and define this. Delete message. Okay. So now that should be on the interface if I F12 to that bad boy. Yep. And let's go to our mail service here. And we need to implement our delete message. And this should be pretty, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Should be pretty simple. Let's think. Originally, I was just going to say, look in the inbox items and delete that. But you can delete from sent items too. So what if I do this? I think I'm going to just hack it. Because this is a fake data service. I am just going to... whoops, I'm doing this right. Pretend this is hitting a real service. So I'm just faking it, right? So I'm going to look in the inbox. I'm going to look in the sent items. I'm going to make sure our IDs match. And if I can get a message, right? So if our message is not equal to null, well then I could... oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I know for sure deleted items dot add. I know this for a fact. However, let's think about this because I just thought of something. I need to know if it's coming from the inbox or if it's coming from the sent, because I have to remove it from that collection as well, right? Because if I don't, it's always going to be in there. So I might have to do something like this. Yeah, I have to search one at a time, don't I? Even though I'm faking this, I have to... Okay, so we'll say var message equals inbox items first or default. We're gonna look for both. Okay, first or default. Now we can say if message not equal null. Then we say inbox items dot remove message, right? Else we're gonna check the deleted, or maybe don't even do it like that. Ooh, what if, can I just, I don't want to get too technical here. Oh, no muscles. No muscles. Thank you for the follow. We are just trying to delete some messages. Okay, so this looks pretty pretty self-explanatory, right? because we're faking the backing store, we need to make sure that we're either removing it from the inbox or from the sent items, because I don't know what folder this is coming out of. So this is faking that decision, okay? No Muscles, found you from C Sharp's channel. Awesome! Thanks for joining. Thanks for following. Mr. Fritz has an awesome channel. And then regardless, almost copy and paste bug, almost got me. And regardless of what message we find it in, we're going to add it to the deleted items. Right? Okay. So let's go back to our mail list view model. We're deleting the message. Delete message. Yeah, remove inbox items. Yeah, I caught that. I totally caught that. Inbox since. This is what copy and paste does to you. It gets you in trouble. Especially when you're faking messages or faking data. AGR, I like C Sharp Fritz, but cannot stand the background music. Hey, but you know, his background music actually uses music to code by, which is it's actually a really good, soothing, less intrusive background music. Like my background music is a little more like in your face, right? And yes, DS Brazier, what about the deleted items? That's a good point. Because what if I'm in the deleted items and I hit delete? Then I need to remove it from the deleted items collection here as well. No Muscles. Yes. Yes, the .NET Rocks album. Exactly. Actually, I have a copy of that somewhere. It's on my... I have a really messy desk. And I actually have the CD up here somewhere. I have a signed copy. So I feel special. So what should we do here? I know what we should check deleted messages first. That's what we should do. We should check the deleted items first. Because if that message is not null, well then we simply remove the message permanently. And then let's return. Let's get out of this. We don't want to keep going. We don't want to hit this logic down here if we're in a deleted item. Right? Right. Exclamation point project. What's that do? No Muscles. Exclamation point project. Is that something I need to create? Should I create something? That looks helpful. Maybe when you type that, it gives you a link to the GitHub repo. Because right now, actually, let me open up my my GitHub desktop. Where's my Outlook? Oh, Prism Outlook. There it goes. Because if you're curious, No Muscles. Oh, sorry, there are sometimes channel commands that tell us what project you're currently working on. Yes, that's a good idea. I should start doing that. I'm still learning this Twitch stuff. Still learning. But I just pasted in the link to the GitHub repo that we're using. So it's right there. All right. So my thought was we have this backing store, right, that we're faking. In a real world app, this would actually hit some type of service that controls this. However, we are faking it, so I just want to make sure if we remove from deleted. Otherwise, perfect. Okay, I think this is right. I think this is right. Let's test it out. So we're going to delete this message. So let's... Ooh, and actually, okay, I'm going to run it, but I think I already thought of something else. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. AGR, are you even running a bot? I don't think so. Should I? Should I be running a bot? I think no. Yeah. Yes. No. I don't think so. All right. I really wish this app would open up on the same side every time. That's where you put commands like exclamation project. Oh, okay. I'll need to look into that. Oh my gosh. I didn't even hook up a button. Let's go hook up our button to our command. I think we're on the home tab. And let's just, yeah, let's do this. We'll copy that bad boy. And we will say delete. And I think I called it delete message command. Did I call it delete message command or just delete message? What did I call that? Ah, just delete well, you know what? I can fix this. I'd rather rename that. Whoops. I'd rather rename that. There. AGR, a lot of channels use Nightbot, no muscles, to get chat commands and that sort of. Okay, yeah. I will look into Nightbot. I will look into other bots. Maybe write my own bot. How about that? That would be cool. Okay, delete message command, delete. All right, now we have a delete button. Now we can test this out. See, I gotta have my music. And here we go. All right, so I have this selected. And, delete. Okay, so there's a problem. We need to remove it from that collection. And it did not show up in the delete. Okay. Let's hit a breakpoint. I might be doing something wrong. Delete. Did I hit a breakpoint? Oh yeah, here we go. Select the message. What is up with my Visual Studio, people? Okay, let's go into this. Step into that. Oh, I don't even need messages anymore. Okay. So that's null. Okay, found it. Okay, we remove the message. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, how come that? Oh, yes. I can't do that. Okay. I see what I did there. So we can't do this. Okay. Because once I hit this, that's null. Right? All right. I got it. I got it. AGR. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. OwnBot. Yeah, OwnBot is one of my dreams. Yes, we should have a, I should have my own bot. The Brian bot. Okay, so the first problem I saw is this. Right? Whoops. Like, once we go into this block, I can't check message again. Right? So maybe I'll put an else in here like this. That will prevent message being set to null, and that will actually add to the deleted items. So let's fix that problem. And then we'll address the other problem of the collection, the current collection being updated. It looks like my stream's been pretty stable for a while, so I think it was restream, which is good to know. Means I need to abandon that altogether. No muscles, subscribed at tier 1. Oh, that's awesome! I still don't know what subscriptions do, but that's amazing. Thank you so much for that. I will research what subscriptions mean. And I am sure I'll have a much better appreciation once I learn what that is. Okay, so test 1. Just going to hit this delete. I'm just going to run it. Subscriptions give you money. Oh my God, you gave me money. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know you don't have to do that, and it's very much appreciated. So our first problem, okay, so you see this? I hit delete. That email is still in that collection. However, it did properly get added to our deleted collection, which is good. This is really good. So now we have to make sure we're removing... sorry. It refreshed the data. So when I hit delete here, that worked, but it's still here. No muscles. I got a good feeling about your stream. I think I will be getting a lot out of it. Thank you very much. I appreciate those kind words. It really motivates me to keep streaming twice a week. That's awesome. Makes me feel good. Thank you very much. Okay, so our problem now is we had to remove the selected item. So let's do that. Now we have a couple different options we could do here. Whoops. Yep, I know about that. One option would be to know what folder we're in. Or maybe we don't care what folder we're in. Maybe we just say messages dot remove selected message. Yes, that's all we have to do. Because this messages collection updates based on the folder we select. So if I select the sent items, that messages collection is now the sent items. If I select inbox, it's the inbox, and you get the idea, right? So let's test this. And I think we would have our delete working perfectly. That would be awesome. Low-hanging fruit. I love it. Okay. So this is selected. Delete. And it was removed. Go to deleted. It's there. Okay, so let's go ahead and delete. That should be gone permanently. It is. Delete. Delete. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. We have delete working beautifully. Okay. We have done delete. Maybe we should do... Maybe we should have like a new. Maybe we should do new. Let's do new. Let's do a new message. Wow, delete was easy. Wasn't it? That was really easy. Alrighty. Testing. Was I using this title for anything? I don't think so. Let me remove that. I don't think I was using that. Alrighty. So let's create another command. Alexi, what is task canceled? So there is an issue that I have not quite hunted down. That when I close my WPF app, I get a task canceled exception. And at first I thought it was this, I'm using, where is it? Here? At first I thought it was this theme manager that was doing it. But I duplicated that behavior in a different app that did not use this theme manager. So I don't think the theme manager was the culprit. I will figure that out later. I'll figure it out before I go to production. I'll put it down as a known issue. You know, they're closing the app anyways. Who cares? All right, so let's do a new message. New message command. You would think after all these years, I would learn how to type by now. All right, so a new message. We definitely need to use our dialogue service here. because we're going to show a dialogue. And we're going to populate it with a new message. So if we look at what I'm doing here, I'm just going to copy this. Paste that in. We're creating some parameters. The ID, I'm going to set to null. Because this maybe this should indicate it's a new message, right? We're going to open up our message view. We'll get rid of these magic strings as soon as I figure out how this is going to function. Okay, and then we pass our parameters to the dialogue. Is it me or is the stream dropping a lot of frames? I look pretty stable on my side. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing dropped frames. Okay, if you are, oh, Jabba185, he's got some drop frames too. I have all green on my side. Unlike when I was using Restream, I had a big red warning saying, no, you're not working. All right, so we open this message view. Let's go back to our message view model. And here we have to check. Okay, first off, this has to be nullable. That ID, where'd I send that? Yeah, that has to be nullable. Easy Bit Technology did so too in Australia, even stopped for a while. Weird. Because I have a solid 3,700 kilobits per second stream going right now. Technology sucks sometimes, right? All right, so maybe I shouldn't pass null, actually. Maybe a 0 would work. Right? Maybe we do 0. Maybe a 0 specifies a new one. Whatever it is, maybe that's what it is. Sure. I don't want to deal with nulls. Okay, so now let's say, hey, if the message ID equals 0, then message equals new mail message. Right? Else, we have a message to work with. I think that works. I think that works. Okay, so let's go to my UI right quick, because I'm using this message view. Are these editable by chance? Ah, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I can't reuse it. That's a text. I need that to be a text box. That has to be editable. That's editable. This is editable. No muscles. Minnesota. Oh, you're in Minnesota. Sweet. It's probably cold as hell over there. I bet winter has already hit you pretty hard. Okay, so that's editable. We have 2 text boxes. Yeah, see this date sent? That's not a thing in this design. So I couldn't reuse that. Oh, this message? That is a text box as well. Yes. Hello from Montreal. Beautiful sunny fall day. DJ Camperus. Welcome. Welcome from Montreal. I've only been there once. Loved it though. It was awesome. Though I did learn, so when I went to Montreal, I spoke at a user group there. And apparently, you take hockey very seriously. And if you happen to wear the wrong, say, Canada jersey in Montreal, probably not a good choice of hockey jerseys to wear. I'm just saying. Just saying. All right, so We have subject is now editable. To and CC. And then we have a rich text. Okay, I'm going to have a problem with my converter. I know that, so I do expect an issue there, but let's go ahead and see what we have so far. Yeah, don't mix the jerseys indeed. I learned my lesson the hard way, my friend. But to be fair, they're good sports about it. They just give me a hard time. They didn't like make me take it off or anything and give my presentation without a shirt on. So that was nice of them. So yeah, so we'll have a new. Okay, so I hit new, but we got test email. So let me double check this. Let me double check this message view model here. Here. Oh, wait a minute. Come on, Brian. Use your brain. New message command. Lots of moving pieces. So I don't need this breakpoint. I'm curious if that would take, actually. It did take! Because I forgot. With the latest version of Visual Studio, you can actually, there's like hot reload. Hot reload for XAML. So I can actually make a change in XAML and I don't have to recompile my app. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, and actually, if you go to this live visual tree here, I think I can, there is a button that lets me turn that on. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. This is actually really cool. Show runtime tools, that's it. So you see this hot reload is available? Yeah, that works. So if you're debugging WPF apps and while you're running, you can now make changes. So keep that in mind. And the way I turned that on is on my live visual tree tab, right? So you get that by going view. I think it's other windows and you have your live visual tree in here. You can actually see the visual tree of the running application. And there's a button right here called Show Runtime Tools. And when you click that, you get these little options up here, like enable selection. I can come in here and select these areas of my app, right? And then when I do that, it's going to select them in the visual tree. Pretty cool, right? I hardly use that though, so I just disable that because it's normally UI clutter for me unless I'm really trying to figure out a problem. Then I'll turn that on. But good little tip there. Okay, so looks like we need a label. Yeah, I need to reformat this for sure. Because this is my subject, right? And then this to, I'm gonna get an error here. Let me actually use a real email. That's my real email. Okay, now. Oh, wait. Yes, okay. I got an error here because we have a converter we're using. And aha, right here, convert back. Convert back. So we need to actually, does this work with C#? Nope, okay. Hot reload doesn't work with C#. That didn't change, but XAML it works with. So we need to get this value and convert this string to a collection. So in this case, we're bringing in a collection, splitting it up, and joining it as a string. So now what we want to take, so we want to take this value. So we'll say emails equals value to string. That's going to give us our list, right? The list of emails. So maybe we should Email items equals emails. Could I split on that? No. Email.split. Satan Claus 666. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for the follow. Okay. We're going to split that on semicolon. Do I need to do... Wait. Yeah, that's right. How come they wouldn't let me do this? Oh, it did. It just visual... No, it didn't. That used to work. I could have swore it did. Anyways. So let's split all those emails. So we're going to get a collection of these emails in an array. Right? We'll get an array of string. And then we can return a new observable collection of string. And theoretically, I should be able to pop in those email items. I mean, we could probably do some error checking in here, but let's just assume this works. Let's test that. I think that makes sense. That should work, right? Alexi thought the hot reload only worked when we had one project. Yes, it works with any number of projects. It's awesome. And it's new. It's so new, I totally forget I can do it. Okay, so let's do a new email. And let's just type b@b.com, semicolon, c@c.com, semicolon. Sweet! It's working. Well, let's make sure it's working. Let me just double check. I just want to make sure. Yeah, that totally worked. Ooh, but we should do a trim. Right? We should probably trim each one of those because look at that space. Got a space on that. Probably don't want a space there. What's the best way to do that, do you think? I mean, I don't want to loop through each one. I mean, I guess I really don't want to loop through each one. But I'd hate to like loop through the collection, trim all the white spaces off, and then add them. But I mean, we could totally do that. I guess for now I don't care. For now, I don't know. Do you care about that? Do we care? I'm kind of lazy. There's got to be another way to do that. We have them all here. I mean, I could just go... Could I go like... do some link? Oh, I have link up there. I can't for... Oh, I can't for each on an array. If I could list it. Right. Then for each. And then, I mean, that works. Can I do that? Or no, I don't have to assign it. I think it just does it. I think it just does it. Let's try it. String split. Oh, is there split options? Before I run it, let's check it out. Well, we definitely need to remove remove empty entries. Remove empty entries. Yeah, nope, that wasn't it. And It doesn't like that. Even when I hit that. Why doesn't it like that? The return value does not include array elements that contain an empty string. Cannot convert split options to car. What? Is this a Visual Studio thing messing with me? Okay. That's weird. Isn't that weird? Right there. There's my options right there. Split string options. What? What? Let's try a build. Maybe VS is just lying to me. No, it's not lying to me. But it says it returns a string array. That is strange. Okay. Let's do this. Apparently. Oh. New car. Really? You think? Okay, Java. Let's do what you're saying here. Is that what we need? Oh, wait. Did that work? Maybe? Maybe. Java, I think you are the man. Yes. Java 185. Thank you. Okay, let's test this. So we should remove empty entries and we should be trimming all the spaces around the emails to make sure we're storing them properly. And pop up. Where are you? There we go. All right, so new email. test@test.com space blah 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 at blah blah.com space blah 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 at blah.com. Let's see what we have. What? Well, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Just put it back out as a... That's really strange. Keebs! Hello! How are you? We are trying to do string manipulation and failing miserably. I could have swore I could loop through these and just trim it. And it would stay in a list. But I guess not. I guess it won't do that. I guess I have to loop. I don't want to loop through those. That's ridiculous. Really? You know what? I got a better idea. Replace space with nothing. Then split it. Suckers. How about that? Replace spaces. I think that's pretty smart. Mortel box. Emails not split. Oh yeah, I mean I could do that. Split new car. Yeah, got that. String options. Oh, Java, you must reassign the email. Oh, I guess I should have reassigned it. But I think this will work too, though. Blah, 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 at blah, 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 com. Space, 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 space. Space. Ah, the fun stuff. Tab out of that. What do we got? Okay, well, it replaced. It still didn't split them up. Why didn't that split them up? What? Stream go down? Keeps? Did the stream go down? No way. Are you back? Is everyone back? I'm waiting for... Oh my gosh, it did go down. I'm looking at 0 kilobits per second. Is my internet working? Did I lose internet? No, my internet is working. Is it still down? Am I back yet? Should we just hang out until it starts again? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna hang out until this comes back. Okay. I think I'm back online. I think so. I think I'm back online. Are we good? What the heck? Well, my internet's working. I'm gonna do a speed test. Oh, yeah, 300 megabits per second. Oh, seems to be a Twitch problem after reloading the commercials. Hang 2. Oh. Ah. I think I have green on my side. I have green. Do you see me? Am I back? Am I back? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Okay. Okay, now Alexi says it's fine. Oh, okay. Whew. Really weird. Okay, perfect, perfect. Back to our problem. I hate working with strings. You see this? You see that? It put it all in one. Put it all in one. Okay. How about this? How about this? Let's do this. When we two-string it, we'll replace it. Right? And then we'll split it. Like, that's gotta work. Come on. Oy. This has to work. Dealing with strings can be a pain in the butt. I swear. And actually, you would think after all these years of programming, I would have that stuff memorized. But I don't. And of course, we might want to validate emails. And let's see if that will work too. It still didn't split those. That should be in an array. Right? Ever since I put that remove empty entries on there, it's not splitting it out for me. I'm going to do this. Obviously, I do not know how split works. Obviously. Even though the return type was a string of an array of strings, it didn't want to give me an array of strings. Java, do like Uber suggested. Okay, well, let me test this right quick. I don't even care about the @ sign. Okay, so we have our array. Okay, we got that. All right, so Uber, what'd you say? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the split. We'll say new car. Right, like that. All right, let's test this and see if it behaves any differently. Man, we're learning a lot about string splitting, huh? Ay. And new. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, that was it. Uber, thank you very much. Looks like we got exactly what we're looking for. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So we fixed our converter. Finally fixed our converter. Oh, Mortel box. Just what I said 5 minutes ago. Did I miss that? I must have missed that through the chat. Did you say that? I don't believe you. I'm not going to look. I'm not even going to look to prove you right. All right. So that's good. I mean, theoretically, if we wanted to, we could like validate that the emails are valid emails and all that great stuff. Wild Genie, thank you for the follow. Thanks for joining us. So Uber also says instead of replace, you could use select m-trim. Yes. Yes, I could. Oh, wow, what's that? There's some type of gray, like diamond thing, pyramid spinning around. What's that mean? That's new. I've never seen that before. Is that an emote? Is that what that is? I'm still learning this Twitch stuff, if you can't tell. Yeah, okay, yeah, instead of using replace, I could just do trim. That'll work too. If that's the case, we need to make sure this isn't, like, null then, right? We should probably do that. So if string dot is null or empty, yeah, or, well, or white space. Oh, we gotta check, make sure that's not null too. How do I want to do? What if? Trying to think the best way to do this. Oops. Something like that. Or we could start off as a string first, right? We could start off as a string first, or do that. No, if it is null, we'll just return a new one of those. Something like that. Or we could do this. Var email. We could do this. We could totally do this. Right? Can we do that? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, but observable collection doesn't have an add range. Oh, it does have an add range. Yes. Never mind. That must be new. There, that'll work too. Vermilion River. Hi, Brian. Is this a UWP project or WPF? This is a WPF project, my friend. We are doing WPF today and into the foreseeable future. We're building Outlook and WPF. Well, an Outlook-ish app, right? So yeah, so we'll make sure if it's null or if it's an empty string, then we'll just return an empty collection. Otherwise, we'll do our split stuff. I kind of like that idea of just doing, instead of a replace, right? Select, right? We can do that. Doesn't matter though. It achieves the same purpose. Okay. We finally fixed our converter. Oh my gosh, that was painful. Yes, this source code is available, actually. It is. I'll paste the repo link into the chat. github.com/BrianLagunas/Prism Outlook. All right. One final test. And then we shall move on. Keebs, by the way, your Angular series is great. Thank you very much. I know I'm behind. I am behind on my Angular series. I just had a lot of travel and my day job has been very busy lately. I have 4 more videos to do on Angular, all about navigation. So hopefully I can get to that starting tomorrow, I'm hoping. So let's start with just like some spaces and tabbing out. Okay, that seemed to work. blagunas at infragistics.com. @.com. Yep. Maybe put an empty one in there. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, wait a minute. There's still a space in there. But that's right. It doesn't matter what it looks like here as long as it's stored properly. Right? Just make sure it's being stored properly. Yep, okay, perfect. It's stored properly, that's all I care about. All right, so we can close that. We fixed that. I need to actually fix this to say new. New works. We probably want a reply, right? Probably want like a reply. That would be kind of cool to have a reply. Then you'd have a reply all. But let's fix our message view a little bit. For example, I don't need this border. I don't need that. What I need here. There. Joe Pan. Thank you for the follow, Joe. Appreciate that. Text. We want to get rid of all that. This text will be, I think it's just subject. And then we want to move this down to row 2. Column 0. And we'll get rid of that margin stuff. Right. We want our subject. Okay. All right. And actually, you normally type the 2 first, right? I'm thinking this stuff needs to go up. These, the 2, those need to move up. For sure they need to move up. This is what we get for copying and pasting UI. I thought I could reuse that, but I really can't. Really can't. That's okay, we'll fix it. This should be up there, yep. Okay. Let's fix our 2, column 0, row 1, and row 2. Yep. And then our message 2, column 1, row 1. Yes, but get rid of the margin that's on there. That's fine. This is 2, 1. Get rid of that margin. Oh, maybe it's not 1. Maybe it's 2. Yep. Look right. Oh, we need to put this converter on the CC. I need these to be the same. There. Oh. Sorry, I missed that one. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Merjotter? Is that right? Merjotter? Let me know if I butchered that. Then what is this? We probably don't need that one. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. Oh man, I messed up again. Can I click and drag around in here? The subject comes after all that mess. Yes, let's do this. No! Undo. Missing BCC. Yeah, I haven't added BCC yet. I didn't think we needed it for now. But I'll tell you what. I really wish I would have hand-coded this instead of trying to copy it and paste it. Because this is definitely getting me into some trouble now. Subject goes at the bottom. Don't need this margin stuff. Column row. Oh no. Column span, row. I don't need column span. Dethian. Subscribed with Twitch Prime. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Dethian. Dethane. Got it. Dethane. Okay. I should have just hand-coded this mess every time. Vermilion River. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. You get to see me struggle with rearranging this view. Fit. Oh, no, I don't want to fit. Let's zoom back in. That was pretty bad. I'm trying to arrange these stupid little things. Yeah, there's a follow alert, but not a subscriber alert. Why is that? That's weird, right? Okay. Let's fix this. On my 2. Grid row. Grid row. That one's fixed. Columns. Column. I'm column 1. But I'm grid row 1. Fixed. Okay. Column 0. 2. Oh, what the heck is that? Get rid of that. That's probably messing up my subject. Okay, and then grid column 1. What? Grid.row 2, I believe. And I have a row span, which I do not need. I think I fixed it. I think we're good. Thank goodness that took long enough. HDR, because you haven't set it up. I gotta set that up? I thought I just got that stuff for free. All right, I will look into how to set up those alerts. I thought I just got an alert for free. All right. Let's run this and make sure I got this right. I think I did. I think I have it. I will spend more time getting all my Twitch stream bots and alerts and all that cool stuff set up. I might just actually reach out to Mr. Jeff Fritz. Okay, cool. All right. So we have some padding things I can work on, but other than that, it looks pretty good. I got a 2. I could probably put... Ooh, what about here? Does this work? This is my body. Awesome. Okay, so another thing that we have to do is we have... This is rich text. I need a rich text bar up here. I need a rich text bar so I can, like, format my document. Or I could just put it in here, right? Like, fonts, alignments, colors, like all that crazy stuff. We need to do that. But we won't focus on that exactly right now. We will mess with that later. Let's focus on functionality, then we will make it look a little pretty. All right, so Brian at webaddress.com, and then we would have our subject here, and then we have our body, and then we would hit send. Now, here's a question. First off, Message tab. Let's go to message view model. Send a message. Okay, okay, right here. Oh, I can't make code changes. Dang it. What we'll want to do, we're calling from the mail list view model. We're executing a new message. So when we close this, when we hit send, we're going to get a callback, which has our results, and we could pass the message that we sent. Okay. And we could add it to the sent folder. Would we send it? Think about this. Think about this. Would we want to send it here? Let me stop this. Really, we should probably have the mail service send the message here. Right? Send message. Passing in our message. And then the service, yep. Okay, so we need a send message. Definitely need that. Let's implement this interface. So we're sending a message now. This is pretty easy because we're simply going to fake it. Sent items dot add message. Okay, so we faked sending the message, which is great. That was an easy one. Now I'm not sure what we're going to do with this parameter. But I'm going to pass it anyways. Down again. Down. No! 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 Wow! Yeah. This blows. Okay. What is going on? Down again, huh? Okay, am I back? Are we good? Wow. That's frustrating. It's gone down twice, and I'm only on Twitch, so maybe Restream wasn't the issue. Now I'm looking at my stream health, and it says it's great. Excellent. It says stream health. Excellent. Huh. What is this? Okay, looks to be back. That's good. That sucks. Yes, bit chunky. What is going on? Yeah, I see where it's been unstable. Stream down. Oh yeah, I'm looking at my I'm looking at my little dashboard that tells me how everything works. Oh, and I'm looking at my kilobits per second now. Okay. We're making more progress. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me now. Okay, so we've sent a message. I'm closing it. The mail service sends it. And whoa, what happened here? We'll just flip that back around. I'm just going to start this. I think we're back. Oh. And you know, this is new too. Like these connectivity issues. It's been this month. I think this month, well, in the last, this month. This is the second stream. It just started the second week, I should say, of streaming. It started just dropping out. So I'm going to hit a new email, ryan@test.com, my subject. And we should probably also do some validation. Like, am I allowed, like this is required, right? This is required. Here is the, whoops. Here is the body of the email. Let's send it. So we have our results. There's the message that was sent. So we get that. Might be the server you are connecting to on Twitch. It might be. Oh, I'm dead again. I see it. Oh, yeah, this is brutal. All right, so we have the message. The message was sent. And so if I go to my sent items, there it is right there. My subject. Today. Oh, I did. 2. Oh, you know what we got to do? We have to set a from. Huh. Yeah, we got to set a from. Because I don't have my from email up here. But here's the 2 and here's the body. So that totally worked. A problem we're going to have, though, that I see is, you know, when I send this and it works, I need a... If I'm on the sent folder, then I have to update this collection to add the newly sent item. Because if I go away and come back, it's there. But that doesn't do me any good if I'm on the sent item. So let's do a to-do. If on sent folder, add to messages collection. All right, but let's go back to our message view where we are creating a new mail message and set the from equal to blagunas@infrajustice.com. This is my real email. This is legit. Feel free to email me anytime. Request some videos, request some topics if you like. Like if you'd like to see, I don't know, XYZ feature or implement this, we can do that. Just send me an email, let me know what you want to learn how to do, and if my stream can stay up long enough, I'll show you. All right, let's run this again. And this should be good. I think we're good here. All right. So we'll do a new email. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Send. And we're back on sent. And there's the from right there. We got our our subject up here. Okay. And it was, oh, but this date sent. Oh, okay. So we have another data point. Another data point we need to set. I'm glad we're looking at this. Oh, okay. Where are we sending this? Message dot sent date sent equals date time dot now. Bam. Oh, I always do that. I always think it's a method. Date time dot now. I always think it's a method. Okay, now we set the sent date. We sent the message. And actually, technically, we probably shouldn't do that there. Actually, we should probably do that here. Right? The service should actually set that. This is a better spot for it. Yes. Because the message, the service is going to be handling all this communication in a real production application. So that's where that belongs. Send message. Okay. So we fixed that. Next up is our little to-do. Is if we're in the sent folder. But we're not keeping track of what folder we're in, are we? I know we're loading data based on the parameter which folder we're in. However, we're not keeping track of what folder we're in. So maybe we should actually do that, right? I think we should. I think we should have a little string. Well, I guess everything else is using private, so we can use private, right? Okay, private string current folder. And we could default it to the inbox if we like. Then, actually, let's do a little bit of refactoring here. Load data or load messages. Right? Something like this. Maybe maybe we should do that. Right? We should probably do that. Then we can pull this out and load messages folder. Whoops. Or current folder. Okay, following me here? Following me there? Or we could do that. We could do that too, right? So we're grabbing the folder. We are loading the messages. Okay, set that. Now I have access to the current folder we're on. Now I can say, hey, if our current folder equals sent. Oh, messages. Add result dot parameters dot get value and I call it mail message. No. I didn't. I called it message sent. This is why we need to get rid of magic strings. We will. Promise. I promise we will. I just want to get it working, and and we'll come back and get rid of all those strings. Okay. My stream is all over the place. All over the place. So sorry. All right. Let's run this. Man, I apologize for the poor streaming quality that we're having today. It's just as frustrating to me, if not more, than it probably is to you. Especially those staying up to 3 a.m. in Australia. Crazy people. So new, blah, 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 blah. Send. Current folder is inbox. Right? So this worked. Our sent items should be there. Now I'm in the sent folder. I should hit this and go blah, 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 blah. Actually, I should hit the subject too. F5 is my friend. F5 is everyone's friend, Keebs. Send. And we added it to our collection just as we would expect because we are now keeping track of what folder we are in. So this, nothing has been deleted. So let's go ahead and select a sent item and delete. Oh, and we got our proper date. So let's delete that. And look at there. There's a deleted folder. Now for here, we delete that. It's permanently gone. Inbox, delete. There it is. Permanently delete. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Now, it's not pretty, right? This is kind of ugly. But the functionality is there. That's what we really care about right now. We can make things look pretty later. But this definitely is a great start. So another thing, how much time do we have? Oh, it's 11:40 my time. I got a few more minutes. If my stream will stay up, I have a few more minutes. There's some things we can do, like double click to open up an email, right? Or maybe hit the delete key. Right? Yeah, one selected. You want yes, but that didn't really delete anything. We got to hook that up to a command, right? Things like that. Well, what else can you do? We have like control N could be a new one. Oh, reply. We got to get reply going. I have to reply. I don't know if we should wait on that one. Oh yeah, right click context menu. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff, right? A lot of UI stuff. But the cool part is we have the commands. We have the new, we have the delete. So we just got to hook the commands up properly. And we're good. And that's the easy part. So, how did we... Let me think here. We could start doing the reply. However, I'm running short on time and my stream has been frustratingly unstable. So, let's think. What should we just call it a day? What do we have time for? Let's see if we can at least implement the delete on the grid. Right? That seems like something we should be able to do fairly quickly. So if I go here... You know, I've never had to do this, actually. Is there like a... There's a record's deleted. What if I wanted to invoke my own command? Right? First off, is there a IG? Let me look for something first. SAM, data grid. Okay, so there's no... Are we back? Are we back? Please. Please let this work. Just give me 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm running my speed test, so it's not my internet. It's not my internet. I run a speed test every time my thing goes down, and I'm at like 300 megabits per second. So it's got to be the server I'm connecting to. I have to figure this out. I need to figure this out. All right. So the last little code is I wanted to have a key binding. The command I wanted was I'm just going to bind to the delete message command, right? I think that's what we called it. And then the gesture, no, not gesture, the key is the delete key. It should be that simple, right? So let's run this. That should be all there is to it. Oh, I'm dead again. I'm down. I see it. This is ridiculous. So maybe it wasn't restream. I don't think it was a restream. I think Twitch just hates me. Twitch hates me. Let's test this. Delete, and it deleted. Look at that. Delete, deleted, delete, deleted. All my deleteds are in here. All right. So the stream kind of went down, but this is the line of code. Hopefully it stays up long enough to where we can at least see that I created an input binding on the data grid. So whenever I hit the delete key, we actually invoke our delete message command. Now this might be a good opportunity in this delete to like prompt, "Are you sure?" Right? And we could use our dialogue service for that if we like. But we could totally prompt if we wanted to confirm the delete or not. So something to think about. However, I don't want to keep going because it's just going to stop again. So what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to show you. You see this Twitch inspector here? I'm gonna recycle. I'm gonna refresh. I mean, this is it. This is what's happening. Bam, unstable. All that red, very bad. All that red is very bad. So I need to research what is causing all this red. Unstable, unstable, unstable. Stream down. Unstable. Stream up. Configuration incompatible. Audio video configuration issues detected. Address the following to optimize your stream. I don't know. It just started. Try another. I'm going to try another server. And I probably need to get rid of this restream chat. Right there. Wait. Right. There. Right there. I need to get rid of that. Because if I am no longer using Restream, I gotta get rid of their chat widget. Right? One of those things. So I think this is a good stopping point. Before I stop. I always forget to do this. I'm going to check in this code here. So what we work on here? We were working on added, new, and and delete messages. New/sent, right? And deleted messages. All right. I put all that onto GitHub, so now everyone should have access to that. Let me grab that link. And let me paste that in there. There we go. Perfect. All right. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with me through the frustration of the stream going down over and over and over and over again. I'm going to research my settings. I'm going to research the server, try to connect to a different server. I'm going to try to figure out if I can get this more stable. I'm sorry. What can I say? I wish I could give you more information on what causes that to happen, because it's frustrating, I know. However, we did get a lot of code written today, even with the technical difficulties. So, no muscles. Love the stream content and looked into your website and other videos. Thank you, no muscles. Though I have a feeling you have muscles, right? I think you do. I'm trying to get muscles myself, actually. Go to the gym every day. Well, except Fridays. I don't go on Fridays or Saturday or Sunday. But I do go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But thank you, everyone, for joining me today and just powering through the technical difficulties. I will do my best to resolve those. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for all the new followers today and the new subscribers. That's awesome. I'm going to research more about notifications on Twitter and what all those, like that little pyramid that rotated around. That was kind of cool. I will learn what all this means. Keebs, thank you very much. Alexi, thank you very much. I will see you next time, hopefully with a more stable stream. Thank you very much. Catch you next time. Bye now.